Hey there YouTube, welcome to my domain. This is Everything Animated. And today I just ended one of the summer 2015 series. The first one that I finished is Rokka no Yuusha, or English translation, Rokka, the Six Braves. Rokka no Yuusha is probably a better way to say it. And here's pretty much more or less what I thought of it. So pretty much the first episode led me into really liking our main character. He's what you would call a do-gooder. He claims himself to being the strongest man in the world, and he's just all around a really cool guy. There's a legend that says there will be 6 braves that will be called up to destroy the Demon Lord. And when I first heard about that, I thought, oh, this is gonna be another fantasy kind of show. But in the end, come episode 3, it becomes something so much more. It becomes more of a mystery whodunit, all in a little mostly it was all shot in the same little small confined area. Characters I really thought were really neat. They put them all together. You really did take the time to get to know some more than others, but there was a few that could have been done a lot better. It definitely kept me on the edge of my seat. It kept me wondering, oh, where's this gonna go? Who's this gonna go? And then the final episode, when you finally get to see who the 7th Brave was, because there's supposed to be 6. I forgot to mention that. The 7th Brave is known as the person who's an imposter, and he or she will destroy the Braves from within, and just try to ruin their trip to trying to defeat the Demon Lord, because they're a traitor. So it was just a mystery of who's this imposter, who set us up, who's trying to destroy us from within. And then when you finally see the person who it was in the end, I gotta admit, I didn't see it coming. But when they put all the pieces together, you saw that person and you go, huh, okay. Now it's believable. It's very good as far as story goes. The writing is impeccable. It didn't turn out to be a harem. Thank you. I predicted this was going to be turned into a harem, and it didn't get that way. In fact, spoiler, sorry if some of you haven't seen it, the main character falls in love with the other character just not right off the bat, but he says it in the 10th episode, 11th episode, and I was like, cool, this ain't a harem, it's an actual story. The one thing I will say that was really bad about this was the animation. There were parts where the animation just looked beautiful, like the scenery and the fighting scenes and all that. Don't get me wrong, that stuff was good, but they put in computer animated creatures and some computer animated shots that when you compare it next to the hand drawn stuff, it's obviously bad. It is so bad. It's clearly bad. It just looks bad. And it just totally stands out like a sore thumb, and you just want to grab whoever thought that looked good and say, you fucking idiot. And then, of course, the ending. The ending itself, from the beginning, probably 18 minutes into it, was really, really great, because you finally got to see who the imposter was. But then it almost kind of ends with a big giant middle finger saying, yeah, there's a lot more story to be told, and you're probably not going to see it unless this anime gets a 2nd season, or if you want to read the manga. You know, pretty much the same bullshit that I've come and gotten used to over the years. I'm so sick and tired of shows that are based off mangas, and then they all are one season, and then they're done, and then they just want you to read the manga. You know, what if I don't want to read the manga? What if I just want to enjoy the show when I first saw it? Because I did. I really enjoyed this show. I thought it was really good. I would probably deduct it, like I said, a little more because of some of the animation faux pas and because there's so much story to tell. I did read on AnimeNewsNetwork.com where they, one of the reviewers was making a review for this. He said that this is the beginning of what is to be a truly epic show if they were to keep going. Because what we saw was the first part, and it introduced everybody, and you really got to know the characters, and it was a really well written story. But in the end, it's going to be a lot better if they continue it, is what the guy was saying, because he said he read some of the manga and that it only gets way better from here. And I hope they make a second season. I really do, because that would just be so heartbreaking. It would be like Dead Man Wonderland all over again, where it started out really amazing, really good, and then it just gives you a middle finger and doesn't end. So overall, good characters, great animation, all around just really engaging. The negatives would be the fact that, like I said before, just doesn't end the way you would want it. You hope that there will be a second season. And if this is the last thing that we ever see from Rokka no Yuusha, then it's a well-written show that could have been way better. So, all in all, I would give this a very solid 3.5 out of 5. And that was my review of Rokka no Yuusha. Hope you all liked it. Tell me what you thought about it in the comment section below if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, it's only 12 episodes. I highly recommend you check it out. If any newcomers, because I've noticed I've gotten a few new subscribers lately, want me to review something, tell me what it is you want me to review. I have a few things that I'm getting to in the future, and I'm going to have a few more shows to review next week because some other summer 2015 anime is coming to an end. So stay on the lookout for that, and as always, thank you for stopping by. Everything animated.